Whoa. Top boy records. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa.
Hey, Ross, sauce it up.
Whoa. I've been feeling the love, I've been feeling the vibe. I hope they can feel all the passion I put in it, and you see it in my eyes. Yeah, I'm coming up, you see the rise. So come out and play, I don't see the need to hide. I feel like I'm the last man standing. 4-5, sitting on my dresser like a bandit. Oh my, why you scared? There ain't no need to panic. I ain't on a wave that could sink the Titanic. Like why, ain't no need to cut ties. This is not the best time, aiming for the east or the west side. I rise when I feel a vibe from the nighttime. I slide when she send me pictures of those nice guys. It's a banger when I know that beat got a baseline. Hotline gets a blingin' when they see I'm too live. High on niggas, I stay on the jet. I got a jet, I stay on the quest. I don't wanna rest. That's how you end up like all of the rest. Oh.
Only dream good shit.
Hey, there we go.
Well, I'm
We
glad,
live,
man.
baby. Coming at you on Noonish. Oh, we gotta get our PED toast, performance enhancing drink right here. That PED toast going for you real quick.
Hey,
It's
it's
another
pleasure
great
being
show.
here.
Yeah,
Being here.
Now, so we got another cool show coming at you today, man. Very excited, man. I feel like a winner already. I mean, I felt like a winner before I came, but I need a medal or something, dog. We're gonna be handing the baton off a couple times today. Now, I'm your host, Jonathan Anderson. Man, happy to be here with our excellent co-host, 50-mile running co-host through the mud. Man, El Grande Todo Jonas Bull in the house.
Hey.
Yes, sir. And y'all know the man. I don't gotta say it. I can skip right by him and y'all know what's up, but I'm not gonna do that to the half man, half amazing, all hands, eighth wonder of the world.
I'm tell you.
Mark Clayton in the house, you know, in the building, and man,
Know how much
Hey,
I watched
if you blink, you might miss him. If you blink, you might miss him. Hold on, I think he just ran 100. Man,
very
in the house, Ray Edwards in the house, man, Olympian, bro. I thought I was fast, but that's another level of fast.
whole nother level.
You gotta have some rocket boosters on to get that speed, right?
You gotta have a rocket booster to keep up.
Man, to keep up, bro. Like, how you been, man? How you doing?
Man, you know what? I'm actually loving life right now.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be 100% honest with you because you know I'm on what I would like to say my off the track life right now.
Yeah.
Even though I am, you know, still competing and going to actually compete this year, you know, Tokyo.
Yep.
But right now, man, I'm just enjoying the process of everything that happened for me after track and field right now.
Yeah.
You know, and what I mean by that is, of course, you know, I opened up my own gym, Olympic Fit, hit the title Olympic
Congrats.
Fit.
Yeah.
You know, appreciate it. You know, so that and
Where's it at?
it's actually located here in Dallas. It's
Okay.
located off of Plano Parkway and Dallas Tollway.
Okay.
So we got our grand opening April 1st. So we had the soft opening March 1st. So right now I've just been having a lot of athletes come in, you know, that I've already training, toured out, working out. So but yeah, April 1st we'll open up to the public.
Man, that's amazing,
So,
bro.
yeah, I'm overly excited about that.
So during your track career, did you ever see this phase of your life and this being as exceptional and as exciting as it is? The ability to open your own gym, train and have such an impact on kids and, you know, collegiate athletes and everybody else you're training, man.
Actually, yeah, it was my plan from the beginning.
Yeah.
So back in 2000 so I made my first world championship team in 2003, you know, and when I made it in 2003, it was I guess what you can call a fluke shot because, you know, I didn't expect to actually make the team, but when I got there, you know, I ran really, really fast.
Yeah.
But anyway, make a long story short, my rookie year was 2004 Olympic year. And I remember I had already made the decision that when I got done running track, I already knew what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
So my trainer, Andy Miller, shout out to Andy Miller, one of the best. I mean, Andy, he has more medals and more record underneath his, you know, training than anybody.
Yeah.
But I told him in
Shout out
2004,
Andy.
I was like, hey man, when I get done running, what I want to do is I want to be you.
Yeah.
But I want to be you and I want to be a coach. So every time I get on the table for you to work on me, I'm going to ask questions. So I want to know what you're working on, why you're working on it, you know, and then he was like, he admired it. He was like, okay, cool, Ray. So the way I looked at it was I knew I was going to have a long career in track and field.
Yeah.
And I would have the opportunity to actually learn a lot from different people instead of going to a 2-year course. I mean, I'm not knocking anybody that does it like a 2-year course.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like I said it then, that my end result is I want to open my own gym.
Yeah.
My end result is I want to train people. I want to teach people. I want to heal people.
That's huge.
So every time he worked on me, I was like, okay, so what are you doing? Why are you doing it? And my entire career, no matter who it was, whatever country I went to, if they worked on me, I gave them that disclaimer. Hey, this is what I want to do when I get done. I want to pretty much be a personal trainer, but I want to be a knowledgeable personal trainer.
Yeah.
So I would ask them questions over and over again. Like even when I got, it was weird because when I got injured, I got excited.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, now I'm about to learn something. Like, okay, why did my hip flexor actually stop working?
Yeah.
Or why did my hamstring actually go out?
Yeah.
And once I started asking those questions, I already knew what I was gonna do when I got done. Because I'm no dummy.
Yeah, that's amazing. And bro, I don't hear a northern accent on here. You don't sound like you're from New York or nothing like that. Where you from? Where'd you grow up, bro?
Opelika, Alabama.
Alabama, huh?
That's why I told you, like, y'all, you gotta go back home.
Yes, sir.
Man. Opelika, Alabama.
So you came a long way from home, bro.
Yeah. An exceptionally long way from home, but I've never left home at all whatsoever.
Oh, yeah.
I love Opelika. Like I tell you all the time, Opelika is the reason why I'm able to still do the things that I do now, because my city, they push and support me so much. Like, I mean, Rio year, I had my own ice cream that my city gave me. You know what I'm saying? I had my own day. They had a raid day and stuff. So,
Hey, what flavor was your ice cream though, bro?
You know what? They created a flavor.
Yeah.
And they created a flavor. So there's this ice cream shop called Old Town Ice Cream in Opelika. And so they created a flavor for Rio that was raised Rocky Road Rio.
Nice.
So it was like Rocky Road mixed with a little bit of mint, mixed with a little bit of vanilla. It was like a whole concoction because they didn't want it to taste like anything they had.
Yeah.
So, I went home, I flew home, I tasted it and everything, got some of it.
Yeah.
I'm not a big ice cream person.
Yeah.
And I don't really do dairy. Or,
you really can't be in the Olympics.
No, not
no tens.
But I had to taste my own ice cream now. I had to taste my own ice cream. I had to see what that tasted like.
Yeah, man. Now that's amazing, bro. Good. That's amazing. So, I mean, now you're, training kids and training. What is what's the bulk of your clientele that's coming in? Is it just the everyday Joe, or are these kids that are aspiring to be, athlete, whether it's in football or track or any other sport?
Well, actually, it's a whole lot more than that. And I'm glad you asked that question, because I definitely got to give a shout out to Bill for Athletics and Kayvon Frazier. I'm sure Kayvon is young. Yeah. So what Kayvon did was they had this thing called SportsCon here 2 years ago in Dallas. And I actually did SportsCon. I was the Olympic athlete for SportsCon. So I ended up playing in like the little flag football game they had. Yeah. So make a long story short, of course, I was embarrassing everybody out there that was old football and like the Orange people. Yeah. So Kayvon, he had came to me. He's like, man, I got a gym I built up, and I really want to help combine boys with speed. Yeah. And then we're looking for a speed guy. So before Kayvon came into the picture, I really was just training like local track athletes, small football players and stuff like that. When he brought me to Built For It, it really gave me a whole exposure to, my talent and my knowledge of speed. Yeah. So last year I worked with about 15 kids going to the combine class. Wow. And then in the summer, I worked with about 30 different NFL athletes.
Opened up a whole new market for
whole new market. I mean, like. And so I was training Byron Jones, when he was going from Miami. Yeah. So, Kayvon came to me, it's like, we really trying to get Byron to buy into our program or whatever. But of course, he's like the second highest paid, cornerback in the league.
He ain't gonna listen to just anybody.
Exactly. He ain't gonna listen to just anybody, nor will he trust anybody with his body. Yeah. So the fact that, make a long story short, Byron got to a comfortable level to where it was like, when is Ray gonna be here? Yep. Yeah, that alone helped me and Built For It build up that that credibility. That credibility. It's like, not only can he help us get faster, but I do so much more than that, because there's a lot of injury prevention and like with him, and I trained J. Lou, this has past summer too. Yep. the one thing about all
Jamal
of them
Lewis, right?
Jordan
Not Jamal, Jordan Lewis,
yeah.
the Cowboys.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Trained him.
Jamal played with y'all back in, in
back.
Baltimore,
You
right?
go way back.
Yeah.
So I trained J. Lou over the summertime from out there. I trained Will, who used to be the strong safety, got traded to Vegas.
Yeah.
So make a long story short, training them guys and being able to showcase that on my Instagram, showcase it on my social media. You know, like I'm training actual NFL football players like yourself.
Yep.
It actually helped.
Yep.
Like it shot me through the
absolutely.
roof now because now it's like any parent is like, okay, well, if the NFL guys are trusting you with their bodies, and none of the people you worked with got hurt, like literally not a single one I worked with got hurt, not a single one of them got hurt. When they put that on your resume, that just opened the door, the floodgates opened up then. So it was all built for it, man. I mean, like it was all built for it.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, like the Big Mac got the special sauce. You know, what is your secret sauce, dog? Like, is it just the knowledge of human body and how things work together, and is it diet added to that type? Added to the training and everything. Like, is it? I don't want to ask you secret sauce.
I can tell you.
World.
I can tell you. I can tell the world. It's basically common damn sense. That's what I'm saying. That's literally what I call it. I call it common damn sense. Right? It's not. What I do is not hard. It's understanding that sometimes we overcomplicate stuff. So the way that I make people faster is by literally teaching the body how to operate. You know what I'm saying? Like literally how God intended for the body to operate, how it needs to function, like your stabilizer muscles, how they need to fire. You know what I'm saying? Where your body needs to be in position to allow physics and what God already created in your body to do the work for itself. So it's like I tell people, I cannot make you faster. What I can do is I can fix your body so much to where it is going to make the least amount of mistakes. So now when it makes the least amount of mistakes, in return, that makes you faster. So real quick, I'll give you a prime example. If I look at an athlete and they'll say it's the 40, and I see this athlete and I count their steps and I'm like, okay, you took 36 steps in this 40-yard dash. Okay. My objective is to get you to take at least 28 to 30 steps in 40-yard dash. Now, how do we do that? We do that without you having to overstride to try and create it and teach your body how to land in the proper position so that it creates itself. It's all physics. Every step is all physics. So I tell people when I watch the video, I'm like, okay, so you see how your foot is traveling like this? Now imagine your foot doing this 32 times. Your time is slowing down because there's 0.01 times 32. So if I can stop you doing this 32 times with your foot and get your body to do this 32 times, I just shaved off 3/4 tenths right there. So again, it's common damn sense.
Fastest way from A to B is a straight line.
So I can bring a little joy to you, 12 years old, 11 years old, and working on simple, fundamental shit. Little joy, 6 months, year from now, or whatnot, is going to look, I don't want to say totally different, but you're going to see. Wow.
It don't take that long. I have, and I'm going to toot my own horn. Let me take a drink after this. I have a 100% success rate. Literally. Like everybody I've ever touched, they got faster. And then again, it's because the one thing that I explain to people all the time, people don't like math and science because there's rules. There's no gray area. You cannot break this law. If it's 1 + 1 = 2, damn it got to be 2. And so what happens is because I train off of those rules, as long as you do this in 2 weeks, you're gonna get you'll see the difference. Because again, all I'm doing is I like to use Steph Curry as an example. All I'm doing is teaching your body, hey, this isn't how you shoot. This is how you shoot. So when it comes to running, the mechanics is the exact same way. Hey, this isn't where your foot's supposed to move. But this is not how it's supposed to move. It's supposed to move this way. This is how your arm's supposed to move. This is where your spine's supposed to be. So now when you align all of that up, that's 100% success rate. Why? Because you wasn't doing anything right. So because you wasn't doing anything right, that is what made you slow. So now I just come in and fix everything you was doing wrong, and voila, I'm a genius now. Common damn sense.
Because of all the training, because of all the injuries, you understand, like, all right, the reason why your foot is moving like that is because this is weak. Or this is strong.
Well, it's not really that it's weak, it's the fact that so here in America, we are so far behind on the actual biomechanics phase. Okay, right here in Dallas, Texas, itself, right here at SMU, right?
Yeah.
SMU, they have what's called the SMU Speed and Performance Lab.
Yeah.
3 years ago, it was the #1 speed lab in the world. Literally, #1 speed lab in the world. Right there.
Right down the street.
Right down the street.
Yeah.
So, and that's actually where I broke the I broke the treadmill record at their lab, 25.3 miles per hour.
Wow.
25?
Yeah, 25.
So you got cheated all day. You getting cheated all day.
All day long.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, bro. That's serious.
Oh yeah.
So with them, they taught me so much stuff, and hey, the running jump was,
bro.
The running jump was after I broke it was go through a school zone at 2:00. See if they pull you over. See if they pull you over, give you a ticket.
That's great,
but
bro.
based on what you're saying, that's all it really is. Like there's certain exercises that I've designed and created that teach your body where to be at.
Yeah.
And the reason why I talk about how none of my athletes ever get hurt, like none of my track athletes, they ever get hurt, is because your body tears apart when it's operating in ways it's not supposed to operate.
Right.
So if your hamstring is doing a job that it's not supposed to do, guess what? Eventually, it's gonna blow.
Yeah.
And what that means is, okay, well, your hamstring was doing the job of your glute or your piriformis.
Yeah.
So now my job is to go in and make sure that your glute and your piriformis knows its job.
Yeah.
So that long as it's doing its job, the hamstring will let go. And as long as the hamstring knows its job, the calf muscle will do its job. The body is one function.
Yeah.
If one thing get off, you can give it a little bit of time, and guess what? Some gonna shut down. Some got to. It has to go.
Shit.
Common damn sense. Some gonna have to pop.
I needed to be talking to you like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Before you ran.
It's never too late.
Yeah.
It's never too late, Jay. You got a resource right here, man.
Before I had this and this and this.
Yeah. Hey, you picking them up and putting them down now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. So did you ever play any other sports? And what's the difference between being track fast and football fast?
Okay, so my first sport was actually football.
Mhm.
Okay. Was a cornerback first, and then a strong safety and a free safety. I actually never played offense. I hated wide receiver. Sorry. Never.
You had them brick hands, right?
I did.
Well, had them flappers.
So don't apologize.
It was so bad that on kickoff and punts, they used to be like, Ray, let the ball hit the ground first. And then pick it up, because when you pick it up, you know you're gonna get it and take out. That's easy. You're good. Good luck with them catches.
Oh my God.
So I started out in football.
So that is a skill, people.
Catching is really a skill. Like it's not a game. It's really a skill. I hate it. So I played football all up until I took track serious my senior year in high school.
Uh-huh.
My junior year is when I actually started running, serious or whatever.
Yeah.
But then Alabama A&M, they had gave me a scholarship offer to play football and run track, to do both.
Yeah.
So when track season came around, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead but no, let me tell the story right. It was the last week of football practice, and it was like Jesus just said, go run fast. I'm telling you, the last week we had gassers at the end of it. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, I remember Coach Brown was like, Ray, what has been in all season? I'm like, shit, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I'm burning it. Like now I'm like burning it. And so then when track season came along, I ended up, as soon as I opened up my opening race, I was #1 in the state.
Wow.
And out of nowhere, literally out of nowhere,
Your senior year?
My senior year,
Wow.
It was at Auburn University. Well, I'm sorry, Auburn High School had a track meet.
hit.
That's what it was.
Wow,
it hit. And when it hit, it was like X-Men.
The boy like Captain America with that tank.
Yeah, man. I went and shaved all my hair off and everything. I wanted all the aerodynamics. And I'll never forget it. They put me on the second leg, and I remember I got the baton, and I went by everybody so fast, like the whole track meet, everybody was like, what is going to happen?
Right,
everybody knew me.
I
was just as shocked as everybody else was. They was like, where did this come from?
Right.
And then that same year, I ended up winning state in Alabama.
What time?
I ran 10:56. Okay. Yeah. 10:56 was legitimate back in 1999.
Yeah,
that's legitimate time because the state record was 10:53, so I wasn't far off of it.
Yeah.
The funny thing that happened though was the very following year in 2000, I jumped all the way into the top 25 in America. I ran 10:16 the very following year.
Wow. It was just mechanics.
No,
And just figuring out form where you're getting
19,
stronger, you were developing a little more.
I think now that I understand, that's why I would give praise to God, because now that I understand how the body operates, I was doing what you're supposed to do then.
Yeah.
Like as far as keeping it in front, like technique form.
Yeah.
I remember it one day. I was doing the 200 out, and something just said, Ray, pick your legs up and get them up higher, and then put them out this way. And so when I did that, I started noticing the guy coming back to me.
Yeah.
So my running form that I created was my own little high step.
Yeah.
Not understanding that what I was doing
Eating
then
it up.
was actually how you supposed to run now.
Wow.
So that's why, like, I've been a freak of nature, because, like, I ran 10:16 in 2000, and then 2016 for Rio, I ran 10:16 again.
So you was not only getting that push forward, you was now eating up ground with that.
Yep.
Here. I've never even thought about that.
Yep.
That
What people don't understand is your hips got to catch up. That's the thing. So when we spin backwards, you're actually you're taking what's called a series of landings. So when people actually run, if your foot does this first, so it does this, that's a braking motion. That's a braking motion. But if it does this and this, that's a series of takeoffs.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Not just Sonic the Hedgehog, any freaking animal that you watch.
Yeah.
Because their brain is still wired with God. So they don't know how to not do it right. You know what I'm saying? So if you watch any animal, you won't see none of them butt kicking. You will see every single one of them here. Yep. And they're because they understand that cheetahs. They understand that when their foot hits the ground, their hips need to be right here. Because now what happens is applied force. Applied force says what I put down can come back. So long as I'm putting it down this way, it's gonna push back in me. And now when it comes to sprinting, you just gotta know how to do what I call sit on top of it. As long as you can sit on top of that applied physics, you're gonna go faster. I
think I just got fast.
You did.
I did like that.
That's why I say it don't take long. You did it.
What did you say? 100%?
Hey,
100%.
Hey, you about to go run? You get some gas?
Look, man, I said 2 weeks though.
You got 2. Okay.
You didn't do that 2 week training. You gotta do the 2 week training course first now.
No, bro.
I'm at the course.
That's great,
I'm
man.
coming through, Ray, man.
Yeah, bro. So tell me, where can tell
awesome.
the people, man, where can they find you? Websites, social media. Where can I go look and find Olympic Fit Gym?
Olympic Fit. First of all, you find me anywhere in books, because I got that 25.3 world record.
Yeah.
On treadmill.
Hey,
Find me there.
in the books.
Find me in the books.
Yeah.
Google me.
Google me, bro.
Google me.
It's coming up.
Google's your friend, bro.
Google me.
Yeah.
But as far as social media handles, the Speed Factory Texas, which is spelled just that way, THE_ Speed Factory _TX. Okay. That's my main handle for everything that I'm doing speed wise. So if anybody's looking for me for training in that stuff, it's my Instagram is at THE_ Speed Factory _TX. Speed Factory Texas. My gym that I just opened is, of course, called the Olympic Fit Gym, and it's spelled just that way. Even if you look on everywhere, social media, you can't miss it. It's at the Olympic Fit Gym.
And that's just anybody looking for a workout, hit a treadmill, just 24-hour fitness, but Ray Olympic Fit.
Do not look for me if you're trying to get on the treadmill.
Yeah.
Look for me if you're trying to come in the gym and have a conversation while you're on the bike.
Do
not come to my gym if you are coming in here to read your nook while you you got LA got room for you. Got room for you right down the street. You come in here, you better know it, buddy. This is called Olympic Fit for a reason. Like you're going to get trained as if you were an Olympic athlete.
The gold standard of gyms.
That's
bro.
it. 100%.
Right on. You got any websites or anything? Or?
Same thing. www.theolympicfitgym.com.
Right on.
Hey, same thing.
That's where the finest, man. That's where the finest, man. Hey, you better. Hey, I'm just saying, bro.
Well, I'm
ready,
man. I can
work,
tell everybody, man. I'm the guru. I'm
100%. I'm not only I'm not only the Olympic Fit man, I'm also a client. You know what I'm saying?
That is.
Yeah, bro. So I don't know if you've seen the show before, but we are sports and tech, you know, sports and technology focused, right? So we're gonna dive into these sports. You watch
Let's do
NBA, you watch sports all around, and you probably
That's all I do.
right on, right on, bro.
That's
So
it.
Gonna be juicy.
yeah, man. So tell me this: you get a chance to see that NBA All-Star weekend?
I did.
Yeah, I didn't see the skills and I didn't see the skills competition.
On the
but-
dunk contest, you didn't see none of that?
Oh, I saw the dunk contest.
Halftime.
And I saw a 3-pointer.
Yeah.
But I
Okay.
didn't see the skills competition.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
Little Sabonis. Arvidas Sabonis' son.
hey, Arvidas.
Not your Vitas.
That's an R.
Not my Vitas. But Arvidas Sabonis' son.
Good, bro.
Right? Hey, man, I think he's a little stud, bro. I think he was a little stud, and he's proven to be one, man. Anybody that can beat Luka, dog. Luka getting all the attention right now nationwide. And Arvidas' son in the playoffs right now. If we started today, he got them Pacers looking good right now, bro.
Right.
Yeah, bro. So I think his name is
Demontis.
Demontis.
How is it? Yeah.
Yeah, Demontis.
Yeah.
Sabonis. Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Montes Sabonis.
Yeah, bro. He's a little beast, man. I did see that 3-point contest, and Steph Curry, man. That's the wettest cat I've never seen in my life, bro. I think anybody's ever seen at this point shooting that 3-point
Greatest shooter ever.
by far. Y'all see the
Today.
one he took in the All-Star game, bro? He just put it up, turned around, was like splash. It's just like, dog,
Mhm.
that is hard.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? That's not a high point.
That's hard for you.
Yeah, it's not a high school.
Yeah, right, right.
It's hard for you to do. It's hard for still.
And
No, not for Steph.
99.99999 other motherfuckers.
Yeah.
That shit is hard.
Hard.
That shit is hard.
Hard, bro.
It's special, man.
Dog, like
It's
what he
insane.
what he made like 105 straight threes the other week, like in practice. And and Steve Kerr was like, man, I'm mad he didn't make 106. He lost focus.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm at the house shooting with the little ball mini Fisher Price, dog, trying to make 3 in a row. You know what I'm
Ain't
saying?
doing
It's
it,
not
bro.
happening, bro.
It ain't happening, bro.
Like, I knew Steph was gonna be hard to handle because I've been a Steph Curry fan since he was at Davidson.
Yeah.
Literally, I remember
Wow.
when he was at Davidson.
What
Because
did- what put
Davidson
you
made
on?
it. Davidson made it to the Sweet 16 with him. Okay?
Because of him.
Because of him, really, because of him.
Yeah.
So for me, when I played basketball, I wasn't the best dribbler.
Mhm.
You know, I wasn't the best point guard. None of that, but I could shoot your eyes out.
Shoot the
Okay.
J.
So because of that, my coach, he worked with me. He gave me the drills over and over again. Right, do this, do that. Okay.
Yeah.
So when it came to Steph, I admire the fact that he was puny. He didn't play
Yeah,
basketball.
yeah.
When he was at Davidson, but he was a threat.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and when I when I coach track and field, it's 2 people three I always utilize: Steph Curry, Tom Brady, and Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
because when it comes to Steph mastered the art of shooting.
Bro,
He mastered the technique.
His
he
college
mastered the
jersey looked
technique.
too big.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, uniform looked too big.
It was. I think the only reason why Steph actually did the 3-point contest was for the ratings.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, for sure.
who
don't
gonna
need
bet against Steph?
Yeah,
Like,
bro. It's a wrap.
and it's almost like he's so good to where he gave us drama with the 3-point.
Yeah.
It's like I'm gonna miss this one. Okay, I'll make the one that really counts as 4-point.
Right.
And I'll miss this one. Okay.
Exactly.
Do I need to hit the game winner to win it? Okay, I'll wait till I go
Boom.
down.
Drama.
You know what I'm saying? Drama.
Yeah, that dude's
Yeah,
incredible, bro.
Yeah.
Like I appreciate Steph, man. We'll
Oh,
never
yeah.
see that again. I don't unless he teaches his son. Because he's got a brother in the league right now.
Yeah.
But he can't shoot it like Steph.
Nobody gonna be like that.
You know what I'm saying?
It's similar to MJ. It's just
Yeah.
that what he did in the era that he's doing it in for so long.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What that's carving out and over the history.
Yeah.
Before we go into 2100, whatever,
Yeah.
bro. That is going to remain for as long as we're here.
Bro, what blows
Yeah,
my
Like, that's
mind
the best.
is Larry Bird made like 640 some odd career 3-pointers, and we looked at him as the
Mhm.
greatest
Like,
3-point
it's
shooter
crazy.
ever.
Yeah.
Steph did that in a season and a half.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that alone just blows my mind. Even saying it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like he did it in a season and a half, bro.
Yeah.
And that man, he's not stopping no time soon. Like I don't
No.
Steph, and that's not easy. If I go to the 25 fitness right now, it's gonna take me about 2-3 racks to make an NBA 3, bro. And that's just me. And I feel like I'm a
Because you
decent shooter.
trash.
I am pretty trash, bro, on the court, dog.
It's simple, like
I am pretty trash on the court, dog. But hey, I can shoot some long range, dog.
you
know what I'm
can't.
saying?
No, you can't, bro.
Tell the truth.
No, you can't.
So what? How long is it gonna take you to make an NBA three?
I'll hit the first one.
No. Oh, so you step.
Yo,
Well, what do you mean when you say first one? Like, so
I'll pull up. You throw me a
basketball.
ball. I'll hit that first one.
So you
We all talking about the eighth wonder though.
As soon as I
So
step
you
on
walk
the
in
court.
the gym.
Oh,
See what I'm asking because I have on my Instagram a lot of there was moments of doing that.
Okay.
Well, literally, I have on my Instagram to
Yeah.
I'll be in the gym and I just
Just
back up.
play, yeah.
NBA three?
I haven't watched it. I said, y'all watch this.
Well,
And I
yeah.
turn around,
Yep.
make it.
Hit it.
Hit it all in all.
Yeah,
I'm trash, y'all. Hey, y'all come in the fastball though. Y'all come in the curveball though. You know what I'm saying?
You throw me a curve.
Come in the curveball, dog.
I'm
Let me see what
out.
y'all talking about.
Yeah, I'm out. Like, we
Not
That's
doing
it.
it,
I'm
coach.
done.
I told you I had to let the ball hit the ground in football. What the hell
Yeah.
doing baseball?
Ain't no
Ain't no way in hell. I'm
Ain't no
finna
way.
connect. I'm not connecting now.
Okay.
We're gonna have to take this show on the road.
Yeah, bro.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna have to
Barricade.
we're gonna have a 3-point contest.
Got the
We have
one.
3-point contest.
Got
We hit it now.
the one shot challenge.
The one
You gotta hit the
shot
first
challenge.
one
Yeah,
you
the first
come into
one.
the gym, dog. You
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
hit it. You gotta
Okay,
hit it.
so
And I'll tell you
Ready.
right now, I'm
Let's
gonna
go.
keep the score.
Bro.
Because I ain't gonna,
Hey, I might surprise y'all though. I might surprise y'all. You know, I'm a practice
might.
a few times. I ain't shot a basketball in a little while. You know, I
Can't
just
get,
gotta go to the
I
front.
just imagine you like can't get right.
Bro, hey, I'm wet though. When I get wet, I stay wet. But it'll take a little while to get there. Ain't gonna lie. Ain't gonna lie.
Soon as you take that first shot, it's going over the basketball.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I
my
just feel
warm up.
like-
My arm. You know, I gotta get it to working.
Yeah.
The second one be
I'm
too
just
short.
saying. I'm just saying. At least you know when we walk in the gym, I better be last pick, dog. But I got that killer defense. I got that
the other
defense. You know what I'm saying? I get some boards.
I got the D.
Hey,
Oh.
you being funny, but usually
Yeah.
at the park, the person who cannot play at all is one who got the best defense.
That's
You
what
got
I'm
the
saying.
best.
That's the one that locks everybody down.
Yeah, he got
Yeah.
pride. He out there for a reason.
that's right.
But got pride, dog. Hey, let's move on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but no, I can't skip. I can't skip past that boy
It's not
Anthony,
Steph Curry.
bro. Anthony Simmons.
Vertical.
Bro, did you see this kid put the ball at the top of the box?
12.
He
Touch.
fingertipped
Brought
it,
it
but he
down.
grabbed it
He got it.
and
It was
dunked it,
impressive.
bro. And then he kissed the rim, bro, to win it all, man.
He
Like,
should have went all the way with the kiss.
you don't think he would have busted his teeth out?
I think you should have made
Take
it
it.
out with the rim.
Take it.
Take
Take the bus teeth.
Take the bus's teeth for
Take the bus.
the people.
That's a 10. That's a 10, bro.
Take it.
That's a 10.
That's
right
a
there.
10. No,
That boy
that's
got
a
some.
10.
He
Impressive.
got some soup coolers on him too, so that nine would have been real
That would've
jacked
been-
up, bro. Then, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, that was impressive by that young buck man getting up. I never heard of the guy, but now I know who he is.
Did you hear the stat that he has, I think, 1 or 2 dunks in the game
Yeah,
on the season,
like
Yeah, like
very
that.
few.
and he no free throw attempts. Like
Mhm.
he doesn't
Wow.
even, he's not even aggressive to the cup. Like
Because he's 6'3", about $150.
he's in the new age.
Yeah,
He's in the new age.
He don't have much
like,
meat
no,
coming
I'm
in.
gonna sit
Hey,
out here.
That's that
Fire
Curry
this thing
effect.
up.
That's that Steph Curry
That's
effect,
the
bro.
yeah.
Yeah. That's that
That's
Steph
it.
Curry.
Yeah.
Everybody coming in trying to, shooting
Yeah,
that
we gonna
long
be out,
range
we gonna-
jumper.
Yeah.
You know, they ain't taking them Jordan rule fouls no more, bro. They're like,
Nah.
nah, dog. I'm gonna just stay out
Nah,
that
we
weight
good.
room and just stay on this 3-point line, dog.
That's right.
Yeah, bro. But next thing we got a subject we've been talking about quite a bit. I've been pretty passionate about it. Talked on 103.3 the other day about it to the ESPN folks. Had to let them know about Noonish one time.
There's a fan, yeah.
And then we talking about it last show. Lo and behold, that gets signed.
Yep.
30 minutes before the deadline. What
Just
Jerry
like
say?
that.
Hey, deadlines make deals. He wasn't lying, bro. He waited to the
Well, it
nick
did
of
for a
time.
couple years.
Hey, that boy Dak Prescott, 4 years, $160 million extension. Troy Aikman never see that money. He got 3 Super Bowls, dog.
Well, that money wasn't around.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
I'm just saying. I'm just
It wasn't
saying.
available.
I'm just saying.
Bro.
What y'all think
I like
about
it.
that, man? What y'all think about it?
I'm
love
happy
the
for
fact-
Dak. I'm
Yeah.
happy for Dak.
Yeah.
Get that brick. As athletes, we know, like, get your
Mhm.
money.
Mhm.
This shit's not gonna last.
If you were a Cowboy fan, though, what would you think about it?
If to me, I'm not a Cowboy fan, but what I'll say is like, dude, they just signed, a contract for 4 years of good teams, not great teams.
Yeah, bro.
Mhm.
That's it.
Yeah, bro. 4 years of 8-8
of a lot of
Yeah.
money.
Yeah.
You know, your defense was. I mean, you got to work around that contract, Amari's contract,
Jalen Smith's contract, Zeke's contract.
Zeke's contract. The left. To facilitate that deal, it's gonna be tough, bro.
Yeah,
they got to build. No D line, no championship. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Man.
I look at it as it's so. Before I started working with NFL players, I was a diehard Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
Now I'm not, because I work with so many, and I've developed a relationship with so many people. It's like I cheer for all of y'all now.
Fan of players.
Yeah. So but before then I was a diehard Cowboys fan. So now I feel comfortable saying this right here. The Cowboys will never win another Super Bowl. All right.
Never
win.
I know they say never say never.
I know. That's why I'm saying it on y'all show.
Right now.
The Cowboys will never win no Super Bowl.
What, until they get another owner or never?
Man, I don't want to get us on.
Right.
I don't even think we're gonna get us on. And now this is just me and my theory on why.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Cowboys is the number one selling franchise in the world.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's facts.
They've always had the number one. The quarterback is the number one quarterback. The number one this, number one that. Being athletes, when you show up because there's something you're trying to attain.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
If you've already attained the highest of the wealth, what do you have to work for now?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then now when you take it to the front office, it seems like in the front office, they're more concerned about the franchise of the image than the actual
team. Yeah.
Because again, think about what Jerry did. He does it every freaking time it comes up. He's the best marketing person ever. The Cowboys will stay in the news.
Yeah.
He was gonna give Dak the money. He knew he was gonna give Dak the money way back then. But why did he hold out?
So
Deadlines make deals.
Deadlines make deals.
kind of like Steph holding back on that 3-point.
There you go.
All right, this rack on here too.
The reason why I say never is because I look at it as a winding down spiral, because the amount of money that you got to play here is like you say, if you ain't got no defensive line, you ain't gonna go to Super Bowl no way.
Man.
So if you keep having to dish out, like he did the same thing with Tony, and then did the same thing when we got the new kid ATM. You dishing out so much money to where you're starting a snowball effect. So now if an all-star player come in, they gonna want that money.
Yeah.
So now if you got to continue to do this, give all this money out to these all-star players, how can you actually build an actual team? You can't build a team now.
Hey,
Offense sell tickets.
I was telling my homie the other day, man, Brady has never been
marketing narrative.
Yeah, that's what he doing.
Brady has never been the highest paid quarterback, but he got 7 rings.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Never.
Hey.
And Dak over here demanding. It's like, dog, what are you here for? You want the money? Oh yeah, okay. You want the money.
You want the money.
You want the money. You don't
got
got the Giselle at the house.
No,
You don't got the Giselle at the house. You want the monies.
But then you gotta think about it. If every Cowboy player that's ever gotten the money has said, I want the money, then that means inside the organization somewhere they already know it's only about the money.
Yeah.
Well, they're not taking no pay cut.
Well, back in the day,
it's about the money.
Back in the day when we was winning our Super Bowls, we had the most money and we could buy all of it because there wasn't no salary cap. Right? No salary cap.
They did.
They went out and got Dion when we already had him and Mike Aikman. You know what I'm saying? They went out and got my 94 Charles Haley, dog. Like, we went out. Jerry ain't never been able to been scared to spend the money. But now they put rules on Jerry because the Cowboys would have won 13,000 Super Bowls in a row.
There you go.
Because he'd have bought everybody. He'd have bought Mark, dog.
He'd have bought us.
You know what I'm saying? He'd bought everybody.
Jerry would have bought me shit. Come on out here and
Yeah. You'd have been good marketing.
Don't run around fucking Ray.
You'd have been good marketing. And you might have made 2 plays.
There you go.
And that's all that mattered to him.
2 plays.
We got this guy that run a 9-9.
Yeah.
You might have been waiting to see that.
Bro, been in the paper the whole offseason. Ready to catch one off the ground.
I'm trying to tell you. Wait on, let it hit the ground, Ray. Damn.
Yeah, bro. No. He's something special, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he keep these fans like,
Hall
what are they gonna
Fame,
sell this
bro.
year? There's gonna be a big movement yet and still, bro.
It's the go-to
But the
owners.
thing about this, there's a no trade clause. There's a no franchise tag clause.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And I was like, there is not a no cut clause though. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But they do guarantee him 126 million.
Yep.
You know what I'm
Most
saying?
definitely.
But he can absolutely get chopped off.
Certainly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's always.
Yeah, that's the NFL
That's
liability
always
right
on the
there.
table.
Chop him off, give him 126 that he already earned.
Yeah.
right?
That's
he already earned that 126 the past few years.
I mean, that's not an NFL liability. That's a
yeah,
sport.
That's
yeah,
I'm just saying you're playing in
exact same way.
That soft tissue ain't
NFL, MLB, guaranteed. Yet, we can send your ass over there.
Yeah, bro. That's that revolving door, bro. That's that revolving door. But man, what are these other cats gonna do, man? Y'all think it's gonna be some movement with Watson, with Wilson, and what's Cam gonna do, bro? He still got no contract.
Watson is in Barry Sanders' situation.
Yeah, that's a bad situation to be in.
That's a tough situation. I mean,
top
we're
dog,
gonna see where we're at.
Top dog in a room full of kittens.
Yeah. I'm kind of more. I think he's gonna get stuck in that situation just like Barry did.
Yeah.
So you think he'll sit out this year?
Carson Palmer. He's gonna say, "I'm gonna retire."
Yeah.
And retire.
Well, you think he'll sit out this year though? Because he already said, "I'm sitting out if they don't trade me."
Absolutely.
So he's going straight. What's my guy from Pittsburgh? Le'Veon Bell on him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Straight Le'Veon Bell.
If he can now what I would Deshaun is a hard dude now.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, he's a fielder. Like you could tell,
Yeah.
If he can stomach it, yes.
Hey, my boy Dabo said Deshaun is the next MJ of the NFL, bro. And I haven't seen anything to deny that at this point, other than the fact that he doesn't have a Scotty and he doesn't have a Pippen or Bill Cartwright.
Or a left tackle, fucking awesome, and DeAndre Hopkins.
So, they let go of my Scotty.
Yeah,
we were just getting started, dog.
Yeah. So basically, you saying if the New Orleans Saints was to be able to find the money and they was to be able to pick up Watson, NFL's in trouble.
They are in trouble.
NFL's in trouble.
With that OC, that organization. Oh God.
With that head coach, bro.
Well, he's but
that's about the only spot I see him being able to go and fit at. Like that actually, like every other team is pretty set. Like even they comfortable with their quarterback position. So if you go anywhere else, like you leaving Houston to go to another Houston, because the only people that really can afford you. So you might as well just, which is sad because it's like you are like a Mike Jordan. You're so
I don't know.
You can't do nothing.
The Giants, he go up there with Saquon. That defense they already got in place. The Redskins. That defense they got in place in Washington, and they got a lot of talent over there.
Redskins would be into that. So, football sports, whatever. They have the Jets with 3 of the top D linemen.
Oh yeah,
rated in the NFL.
That's them Alabama boys
right now. Yeah,
got them young money boys up there.
Yeah, and I don't know what the Jets defense finished up last year, but they were top half of the NFL to that point. I mean,
those wins didn't come because of the offense. I'll tell you that.
Absolutely not. Absolutely. And they got a line.
Sam Darnold. And he's not bad, but when you have nothing to throw to, who are the receivers is the question. Who's the running backs?
That's the question.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, in Washington, you got McLaurin.
Yeah.
Who is a dog.
And and they got some Blazers. And they got some cats that can get open. Up there in Washington.
Yeah, they do.
But I still would love to see him down there in New Orleans Saints uniform. It can't happen because, of course, unless he just say, I'm going to play football free this year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the only way it happen, but I would love to see him down there with the Saints with that team. Man, that'd be such a
It's hard for me to say anything about the Saints.
Yeah.
Only thing I say about the Saints is the Saints ain't That's what Saints stands for. It's an abbreviation.
They
got some great coaching,
further than your Cowboys.
Hey, man, Cowboys ain't either, bro. Cowboys ain't either, bro. Cowboys.
That's why I'm glad I was able to meet so many NFL players so I can hop off the Cowboys bandwagon because we are delusional.
Yeah.
No, we're hell.
Like Mark said,
like Stephen A. say, man. Now I'm outside looking in, like, man, we were dumb as hell. I don't want to be y'all no more.
I just bleed blue and silver, bro. But I see what's going on.
I did too. I had to stitched up.
Hey, let my mama. That boy clouded that bad boy. Said, "Stop it, stop it." Yeah, bro. So yeah, man. No, I'm just trying to see what's going on. My boy Cam Newton's still a free agent right now. That's tough, man. I think he's gonna sign
career
back with New England, bro. I think he'll sign back with New England. They're gonna draft the quarterback, but I think he'll sign back with New England, bro.
He's back up from here on out.
You think so?
Yes.
Even with all of, did you see his that YouTube show he's got with
Brandon Marshall? He said in 32 better.
And what he said, it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense what's going on, but.
The only way he's playing is somebody gets hurt.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I hope he comes to Dallas.
Because somebody could get hurt.
Clearly.
And
Back up Dak, man.
Yeah,
man, what we got next up? We
really
go. So I pulled something out, for get a little knowledge around this Olympics that we got coming up.
Okay.
Tokyo.
You been there before?
Oh yeah, of course.
Man,
I've been everywhere.
man.
Yeah.
I've been literally everywhere.
Yeah.
Track and field takes you across
Literally.
the whole
Oh,
globe. Literally,
yeah.
I've been third world countries. Like I done raced in Slovak Republic.
Man.
I done raced in Rome. I done raced all the way up in Sweden, Zagreb, Chile. You name it, I've been there.
That's
Done this.
amazing.
Man, hey, shout out to Jay Wiggins, man, and Cameron, man. Yeah, appreciate y'all watching, man. We're just having a good time up here, man. Happy we can help y'all.
What up, Jay Wig?
On a Wednesday. Hope you got your brown.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? Hope you got your brown up. But man, tell me what we got to look forward to, man.
Change rate life.
We got this Olympics coming up,
All right,
bro. So and hey, I had a video set, but hey, Oscar, man, hope you get better soon, bro. Our technicians out the building, man.
Dude, it is. That's a hard job.
Yeah, it is, bro. Yeah, it is, man. We was,
Producer and technician.
bro, the head was racked, bro. Like I was like, oh man, how we gonna do this? But hey, we got to figure it out, man. 'Cause we got heart.
We're strangling each other with cords.
Yeah, we got heart,
Like,
man.
no, it's this one.
I almost went to Best Buy, dog. Straight up, I almost went to Best Buy.
They said they were fresh out of Oscars.
But yeah, man. So yeah, there ain't too many of them around, dog. So we got this young man Noah Lyles that I've read about, bro. I didn't realize that he was, running at Usain Bolt speed in the 200. He's not. And that's what they said, man. Are they just trying to pump him up?
Okay,
It's Jerry Jones marking the USA right now. Like, what's going on?
Like,
You know what I'm saying?
well, I'm gonna ask y'all. Do you want me to give you the commercial
real.
answer? Or
No, I
Come
want.
on,
We
we
real.
All right,
We
well,
are real over here.
Is he bum or
No, the real answer is this right here. Nobody will remotely come close to anything that Usain Bolt has done anytime soon.
Is it that 6'5" turnover?
Is his frame?
It's yes. It's his frame.
Did he have some performance enhancing drinks in his system?
Depends on what you consider performance enhancing drinks, though. It depends on what you consider that to be, because again, there are certain things that you can take that will enhance your performance.
Yeah.
That isn't a performance enhancing drug. And I
Yeah,
tell people all the time, like, if you go right now eat 100 beets,
Yeah.
fresh beets, guess what? Your blood oxygen level finna go through the roof.
Wow. So
Just
there
like
you go.
that.
That's your performance.
That's a
So it's
disciplined
all
person
about- yeah,
that
That's
really
right.
wants to be great.
It's all about
Because
what
beets
you
taste
do.
like
Yeah.
bull
Like
corn.
bull crap.
Yeah.
But when it comes to Noah, so I know they call me the old man. All right,
Okay.
and a lot of the
That's that
athletes,
Bama, baby.
yeah, they call me the great swami.
That Moses.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The great swami.
the great swami. Because I can
That's great.
predict before the race, even the ones that I was in, the layout, who was gonna do what place they was gonna finish, who was gonna win,
Yeah.
based off of just I'm an analytical thinker.
Right.
So the thing about Noah is what we're doing now is we need to market something and somebody,
Yeah.
because right now Team
Jay Jones.
USA is slow as hell.
Wow.
Now the thing about it
That's
is,
sad, man.
it's very sad because we lost Christian Coleman due to he's been suspended.
He had some drinks.
So he didn't get suspended for drinks. He got suspended for dodging the people that come to see what you've been drinking.
Oh, so he did have some drinks. But
Well, he didn't have drinks.
We don't know that.
We don't know what
We
he had.
just know that he got suspended because
he wasn't. He
was-
was tested for drinks.
he didn't get. See, I'm gonna get y'all the real stuff here because
Yeah.
all right. So check it. This is what you saw to do to us. All right.
Yeah.
So once you hit that top 10 in the world,
Yeah.
your life is completely no longer your life.
They testing every week.
Man,
for
it's
what?
damn near like you work for the mob.
Okay.
Wow.
They will pop up at any point in time, and that's for piss. So what they make us do is they make us give our entire whereabouts for 3 months. All right. So it's like, I don't even know what the fuck I'm gonna be next
How
month.
does that
Like,
happen?
That's
what you
crazy.
texting them?
So-
when you get there?
You get what you do is, soon as the quarter starts, you give a whole 3 months of what time you're gonna be training, what time you're not gonna be training, where you live at, where you sleep at, where your girlfriend lives at, where your mama live at. You know, this is all, they want all this information, right?
Wow.
Because they need the day to pop up on you randomly.
Yeah.
So what happens is, say I done gave you my whole 2 month plan, right?
Yeah.
But then y'all like, hey Ray, hey, we're gonna do the show in this, over
Yeah.
here at
Yeah.
this time,
Yeah.
and I forget to update them
Yep.
and say, hey, I'm gonna be at this location.
Wow.
If I'm sitting here right now and they go to my
Yep.
house,
Yeah.
I got 1 hour to report.
Wow.
Now this show's a whole hour.
Right.
Yeah.
My phone's over there.
No
I ain't
doubt.
even seen y'all here now.
Right.
So now what happens is when he leaves, that's a missed test now.
Wow.
That's a missed test. Now it's a missed test. So, but you
I
can,
ran to the store, had to get some.
I ran to the store
Whatever.
just to get some condoms.
And it was a long line.
And-
It was a long line.
Long line for the condoms.
And she was fine.
Yeah.
Now I can't run no more.
breathing
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but what they allow you to do though, you get to appeal it. And what happened with Christian was he had one, because it happened to me, and I won my appeal though. Because I forgot to update them, and then when I forgot to update them, I got the call from my agent. It's like, Ray, you don't miss 2 drug tests. And I was like, how, John?
Right.
And then they sent me the information. I was like, oh, okay, well, we was able to appeal it because I was able to prove where I was at
Right.
Yeah.
and why I was dodging them. He lost all of his appeals. And so what really killed him was what I tell y'all, like I tell them about it. You saw the United States Anti-Doping Agency, they're not on our side.
Yeah.
That is the district attorney's office of athletes.
They trying
Their
to catch
job
you.
is to catch you.
They're trying to catch you.
What he did wrong and what costed us what would have been a medal from him was I'm gonna break it down. He pretty much said you saw don't know how to do their own damn job. You can't. That's like going to the courtroom telling the DA you don't know what you're doing. Okay, well if I find out, you finna be done.
Oh, so they had a mission.
Yeah,
no,
when they-
no
they
mercy.
had a mission.
None. And then
none.
You just
they
Wow.
gave him 6 months, and during that 6 months they gave him a first 6 month suspension, and then they did their investigation during the 6 months, and then when that was over with, they tagged 2 more years on top of it.
Wow.
Now check this out. Tell me why he got a 2.5 year suspension for not taking a drug,
Yeah.
but Tyson Gay only got 6 months suspension for
Forgetting.
filling the drug.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now it's all
That's
because
backwards, bro.
That's politics.
Tyson was not. It's not just politics. Tyson, that's my best friend, by the way.
Tyson Gay?
He cooperated with them.
Yeah.
So and a lot of people don't know this, and I'm gonna go ahead and go on record and say it now. When Tyson Gay, he gets ridiculed so much, and because he's such a good guy, he just take it.
That dude,
When
he
Tyson-
was real quiet.
He is. When Tyson found out that he failed his drug test, do you know what he did?
What was that?
He gave back every single penny that he made from the moment that the doctor who gave him, the doctor told him it was all natural. Every single penny he
Wow.
made from that moment, he gave it back. Now, here's the thing about it. You don't have to do that.
Right.
All you saw to want is from the moment
Wow.
you failed going forward,
That's huge.
we want that.
You're
Heads up,
suspended.
Tyson.
You're suspended, and
That was not
and
intentional.
You got to
Barry Bonds
give
on
back.
him.
You got to give back your earnings and your medals from the time you tested positive, right?
Yeah.
He said, "Okay, now I don't want it." Period. He gave back all the medals, and he gave back over 6 figures because of the money he made prior to him testing. He gave that back, and that's why they only gave him 6 months because it's like you generally did not know. Like, no, I really didn't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you I didn't know. Here's everything back. I want none of it. Like, yeah, and a lot of folks, and the sad part about it is nobody tells that story about it. That's
Never
really how
heard
it went
it.
down.
I-
Like,
I've never
nobody's
heard that.
nobody's gonna give that. Nobody wants you to see that side.
Yeah,
They want you
yeah.
to think he's some,
yeah.
Whatever. It's
villain.
not as good a headline.
No,
Yeah.
not just headline at
Yeah.
all.
Oh, he's actually a good guy. Gave the money back.
Yeah.
He really didn't take
He
the
gave money
No,
he
he
actually didn't have to give.
You know?
Yeah, he didn't have to even give it back. He didn't even really, that don't do that.
There'll probably be a chance to tell that story. But
Mhm.
it'll
In
be
a book.
like it'll have to, it'll have to
Yeah.
things will have to calm
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, but
Hey,
anyway,
change.
back to Noah. Love Noah to death, but now Noah will not be the next boat anywhere close. I'm in a track and field group, and I'm well respected in that group. People ask me, all about it, and I gave breakdowns why. Like, he can't because the resume says you're not going to, because the person that's actually at the top is Degrassi from Canada.
Wow.
Because if you look back at all the past Olympics and World Championships, who was finishing behind both?
It was right there.
It was Degrassi.
Mhm.
And then Degrassi ain't but 28 now. So,
So he's
Oh,
still
he
good
just,
guy.
he just,
Bro, I've
you
seen
can't
people get
write him
faster
off.
in their 30s.
No,
There you go.
Because you're
that?
physically getting stronger, right?
Yeah.
And
That both
Noah, he's still
connected.
young buck, man.
Well, when you
'Cause,
get,
yeah, that's
it's
interesting.
more of when you get older, you come into your prime. But not only that, you learn more
Focus,
about
yeah.
how to prepare.
That experience,
You know,
bro.
yeah.
Tom Brady.
Experience, that's all it is. You know that,
Yeah.
and
Tom Brady's better now, to me,
Yeah.
than he was. Yeah, bro.
He's reached Jedi
Yeah.
status.
Barry Bonds.
Same
When they
thing.
kicked him out of the league and wouldn't let him back in, he was hitting bombs, bro.
Yeah.
I saw that he hit a bomb, and I'm a baseball guy, so I just got to bring this up, bro. He had more, like walks and bombs
Mm-hmm.
than strikeouts, bro, in like his last 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
bro. Like it's a crazy stat. Like if you look at Barry Bonds' stats, dog, he was like, it's like Barry Bonds and the rest of the league. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of what That's why I say as you get older, you become a better athlete because now you not only know how to take care of your body, but you got this mental side.
That's like
crazy. And more importantly, you in track and field later in your career, what a lot of folks understand is you've probably lost money. Yeah. And so now you do things differently because you're on your second contract. So in track and field, we don't get no 4, 5, 6, 7 year long contracts. You don't get that. You're gonna get at best, you're gonna get 3 years. And what that is they give you 2 years with an option year. So that option year is what we call the every year. Because it does not matter what you did in that past year, they have the option of keeping you or dropping you. So you take example when my option year came back in 2006. Okay. 2005, I had just ran 10:08, so I was still, fast. They took the option of dropping me because if they had kept me, it's kind of like football. They couldn't afford me. And they told me, I was like, well, Ray, we got to drop you because we actually, based off of your 2005, we can't afford to keep you. So now what happens is when they pull that trigger, you got to keep in mind, you're going from, at that point in time, getting a paycheck of $10,000, $15,000, every 3 months or whatever from them till you get a letter saying our option is to not keep you. So now you went from making money, you went from 40, 50,000 to broke. And it changed quick. So now what happens is mentally you got to reprogram yourself because you can't go get a job.
And I saw you ran for Nigeria, right?
Yeah.
I was like, hold on now, boy. I went to ancestry.com, dog.
I did that. Oh,
yeah. Gotta get in.
Man, look, that was nothing but a political move.
Yeah, bro.
Man, that was all me getting older in age. What I'm talking about now. I learned the game.
And figured out
how can I stay in? How can I make money? Because if I stay with Team USA, I love Team USA, first of all. But I know the business. I already know. And before we go next time, I just say this. Wildest Spearman. Okay.
That's just like going overseas to play basketball.
Yeah. Wallace Spearman. Another one of my best friends. Like me and Wallace was playing the PlayStation the night before both broke the world record, and we both was like, "What if somebody ran this tomorrow for real?" But anyway, when Wallace got his world championship medals in 05, the reason why he went from Nike to Saucony was because he had got all those medals, and Nike was going to have to pay him more money now because he was already making $250,000. Yeah. Do you know what Nike told him?
What's that?
We done paid you for those medals already.
Wow.
All those medals he got.
Watch his hands.
Well, we paid you for those medals because we expected you to do that. That's why we coming out of college, we gave you $250,000. So we expect you to do it. So that's the effort because now it's like y'all expect us to do good, but then we do good. It's like, okay, we already paid you to do good.
Wow. Yeah, bro.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, bro.
But,
Tony Romo. And so are there not any bonuses in those contracts that say, hey, if I hit silver, gold, whatever. Yeah. And those bonuses, they're not that significant.
No, the bonuses are really what will get you cut quicker.
Yeah.
Because you got to get more money now.
But they I feel like because that's the business, the bonus should count big time because Olympics is every 4 years. Mm-hmm. So that bonus should almost be the amount of the entire fucking contract.
Yeah. If you negotiate.
Well, here's the thing that I'm going to say.
But there's the young bucks coming up, bro. Yeah. So a lot of them don't understand and have that wisdom that you have. You know what I mean? Shout out to April Hollis. I just wanted to say
I'm gonna say it like this.
Jump back in the gap.
That's my girl, April.
Yeah, bro.
She was in Kansas City with me.
Bro. I remember that. Dog. Yeah. It was like 2005.
She was in Kansas City with me. Okay, it's all come together now.
Yeah, bro.
But I'm gonna say that what a lot of folks don't know because you just said it is everybody thinks that we train for the Olympics. No, we don't train for the Olympics at all. Mm-hmm. But by the time y'all see us run at the Olympics,
it's the end result.
No, we just raced last Tuesday. Oh. Y'all just don't know it.
Oregon?
Just somewhere. Put it this way.
Really?
When the USA Championships is over with, when y'all see the USA
so like Oregon.
When you see Oregon.
Yeah, when I see Oregon.
We got roughly 3 days to pack our bags. After that, you on the plane. You gonna land in London. You got to race in London on Tuesday. You gonna leave London on Wednesday. Now you finna go to Switzerland. You got to race in Switzerland on Saturday. Now you want to play on Sunday. You leaving Switzerland. You going all the way to Rome. Now you leaving Rome. You finna go to Lausanne. Now you leaving Lausanne. You finna go to Rio. Now you leaving Rio. You finna go back to Hanglo, and then you'll go home for about say what we call the washing sex days. What that is you get enough time to go back to America to wash your clothes, have sex with your girlfriend, and get your ass back on a plane and go right back to Europe. So then you'll have a tune-up track meet. So say it's in Tokyo.
Yeah.
Tokyo will have a tune-up track meet 2 weeks before.
That's amazing.
The wash-up sex day.
Soon we get back.
You
gotta
get it in.
Hey, speaking of that.
But that's crazy.
Speaking of that, I hear this Olympic Village is pretty wild. You know what I'm saying?
Olympic Village.
Hey, Donnie, what's good? What's good, D-Boss?
Wait. Is the Olympic
Village
I heard
Olympic Village is better than college.
To athletes when they travel to different.
No, that's when they're at the
we go to a hotel in another city.
Right? It's like Vegas. We talking about Vegas right there. We're staying, man.
And there's select women that just happen to be around in the lobby.
We all
enjoying the festivities.
It's like going to Brazil, dog. It's a bunch of pretty people with nice bodies walking around.
Happen to be in here. Like I don't know how.
If you run track, you all know the oath. When you get on this plane and you leave America, you leave America.
Yeah.
When you get on this plane and go back to America, you leave Europe.
Yeah.
I'll leave it at that. Olympic Village.
It's a true hero right here.
Not
true hero.
Leave that
They
there.
ain't got no, what's my guy, 6'9" Tekashi? Ain't none of that going down today. Ain't none of that going down.
We fly
I
over.
don't know what y'all talking about.
Had to bring that up, man. All right, man. So, yeah, that's great, bro. That's a lot of good info. Hey, so we do have two people we can count on, it seems like. Christian and Delilah, bro. Delilah in the 400-meter hurdles and Christian in that triple jump.
Yeah.
He said he came a cigarette away from breaking the record.
Man.
Like, who the hell wrote this article?
Somebody was mostly ready.
Yeah.
Man, I love them two people, man. And I'm going to tell you why, because, last year we didn't have USA's, but the year before that, I was up there, because one of my athletes, Christina, who's here now, she competed at USA Nationals 2 years ago.
Shout out, Christina. How you doing?
So I was there, and I remember watching him do his triple jump, and then that was the first year that he came out, and I was like, that dude is super hungry because he had on Walmart clothes. You know what I'm saying? And it's weird because her story is very similar, which is weird for both of them because the reason why both of them are in the position that they are over every other athlete is because all the rest of the athletes, I'll say it like that, everybody got now, they've been spoiled because they've been athletes so long. These two had to come from nothing to get something.
They said Delilah had on a Ross outfit. Bro. She purchased her top and her bottoms from Ross. And went and competed and gained her first win or whatnot.
Because again, it's one of those things to where if you're in college and you're killing in college, you can get the money. But if you don't kill in college, now you got to come get the money. And what that means is Nike is not going to give you a single penny. Reebok ain't gonna give you no penny. Nobody's gonna give you no money until you show them it's a business what you can do. So of course she didn't have, which is the sad part about it, because even when you show them, you're not gonna make a lot of money. But when she actually showcased her talents, then she got the contract. But again, it's the same bull crap that they do to all of us. She gonna get it, and then the minute she gonna do something great again, she'll get that bonus, and then. They did Allison Peters the same way. Yeah, man. Like, think about it. Nike dropped Allison. They did the same thing.
That's nuts, man.
Yeah, they do that to you. Like,
and she got Kobe's endorsement. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. It's nuts. It's sad how I love Nike, first of all, because I'm not talking bad about them. I love them to death, and they already up.
Absolutely.
But business side
of it. What size you wear, bro? You 11 and a half?
10 and a half, 11. They know my size.
I'm going to holler at you.
My size.
But yeah, that's why she was in Ross, because most people, when they go to USA, you don't have a sponsor. And if you don't have a sponsor, luckily I was just blessed because again, I was at 19 again. I made the Olympic trial, so Nike was already. I was a LeBron James before I even had my money. Nike was sending me clothes. Like I just made the decision. Okay, now I'll leave college because I was still in school, and they was like, "Man, come on, leave school. We'll pay for it if you go back." You know what I'm saying? So. But a lot of athletes don't get that. They got to actually work their way up. So the reason why she had on Raw stuff is because she didn't do nothing in college. But that actually just made her, well, I like to say that made her hungrier. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like, two things will hunger people. One, if you don't have it and you know you can have it. Or if you have it and you'll be damned if you lose it. Those are the two things. And she was on that part. But the sad part that I've learned throughout the sport is you don't go both ways. If you hungry to get it, when you get it, you're not hungry to keep it.
Yeah.
When you get it and you hungry and you have it, you're not as hungry to keep it no more. That's when you lose out. Yeah, that's what happened to me. Like I went through 3 contracts because I thought I was the shit.
Yeah.
Every time I was like, I literally remember I was sitting in my apartment right here off of Mumford, 2009, and my agent is calling me and I'm not picking up. And he's calling me because the lane assignments have just been drawn for England for a race in London 200. Yeah. I saw that I had lane 1. And because I was so high and mighty on my stuff because I'm still paid, I said, I'm not going. And I didn't even tell my agent. I was like, I'm not finna go well there run no lane. Once when he hit me up, I was like, John, be honest with you, I'm not going. He was like, what you mean you're not going, Ray? You got a parents fee? I said, John, I'm not flying all the way to England to be in lane 1.
To be on the edge.
I'm not doing it, John.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit here and make my music. I was producing it, make my music, and I hung up. Later on in life, I started begging.
You definitely.
I started begging for them lanes, man. 3 years later, I was like, John, can you please keep me a lane somewhere?
Can they add a lane to that thing?
Hey,
John was like, you remember get on the lane 1, right? Lane 1?
I said, John, can I get on the gas? Like, please. I ain't have no spikes on. Just give me a lane somewhere, like anywhere.
That's funny.
I figured it out, man. I know what my body was doing. I know what's going down, John. Come on, damn, man, you can't. Yeah, and then he was like, you know, when it happened again, because I was on that level to where I was getting a paycheck from Nike no matter what. If I did not move, I had $150,000 salary. I ain't got to move and I'm gonna get paid.
Yeah.
So when that happens, that's poison. It's like, man, I don't want to go.
Yeah.
And then, because now when they cut you, it's like, hey, man, you think I can get? Nope. Why? Well, when he gave you one, you didn't take it.
Lane 1.
You burnt that bridge.
Yeah.
You want lane 12? You have lane 12. Man, 8 lanes, John.
Lane 12 right up there.
That third row. Lane 12 is that third row on. You get to see the race as good as you want to.
Yeah, man. Nah, that's great, bro. It's a lot of good stuff, man. I'm learning, dog. I got faster today. I didn't think that was possible. That's from a conversation. I got to do some more work, you know, make sure you can handle it. But we got faster today, man. Good, but hey, Ray, this is my favorite part of the show, bro. You know, I can talk sports all day, but hey, tech talk, man, I get to learn. You know, you like to learn something about the body when you get an injury. This is like my injury right here. That tech side of things, man. You know, injured? Yeah. I mean, it's a brain injury, technically. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm lacking right here, Jonas. What we got, bro? Talk to me.
All right. Well, you know, a couple of weeks ago, we just to keep it linked with sports a little bit longer. A couple weeks ago, we had Omar in here talking about crypto. Well, the new thing. This is a new thing, and I'm curious to see what people think about this. NBA jumped out real quick and issued this NBA Top Shot, which is an NFT that you can buy. And I think the highest one went for about $200K.
So far. Yep.
All right, and so I can see the question. What is an NFT?
Yeah, written all over my face.
I'm sitting here thinking like,
what is an NFT?
And, I know that fella's not for long.
So that stands for non-fungible token. Which when I read that, I thought, okay.
That's it.
That really didn't help.
Right.
Yeah, like fungible. I know what non and token are.
So we got the rundown on cryptocurrencies a while back. So you know, cryptocurrency, crypto coin, Bitcoin, if you will, is this cryptologically secure, you know, piece of information. Okay, so what they've done is they've created something that's kind of like a crypto, but it's wrapped around a, you know, like a piece of video in this case.
Yeah.
And the fungible part of it, okay, so like U.S. dollars and basically any currency that you normally would use is what you call fungible, which is a stupid sounding word that means that you can exchange any dollar for any other dollar.
So this is kind of fun.
It's fun when you get two back when you pay
when you pull that Tyler Hero card out and they talk with that lip like that, right? You know that's gonna go for a good 6 figures, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, so that's fungible. So non-fungible means that you can't just trade these things one for one.
Not that much fun.
Well, I mean, it is if you're a collector.
Exactly.
Right. So this is basically what they have is it's basically like a digital version of the sports cars, like baseball cards and basketball cards.
Got you. So it's adding value.
It's I mean, I never was into the cards, right? So that's a good example. I was never into like the cards or like people would be into the Star Wars action figures and stuff like. I mean, I might have played with them, but I wasn't gonna keep them on a shelf. So to me, that value isn't there.
Right.
But if you're a collector, like if you're a hardcore collector, then yeah, it has value.
Like Josh.
And so
toys all around.
Josh got all kinds of stuff. So this is a way to capitalize on the digital world by letting somebody have something that is
valuable to them.
Uniquely there.
Absolutely value to them. Yeah.
And so they've like auctioned.
I got this 1995 LeBron rookie card. It's like,
absolutely.
What did he come out to?
One thing that's kind of cool is that the NBA Top Shot is actually a video. It's not just a photo.
Yeah,
it's actually a video
like
clip. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the downside of this is that like you can go watch that same clip for free on YouTube.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you don't get
because
the
it's on the blockchain,
right?
Yeah. And you don't get it all packaged up.
You don't get it licensed. It's not. You can't use it.
Yeah, that's true. Now the really neat thing about this, in terms of not so much NBA Top Shot, but for people who do art, and so the recent thing was, and I'm drawing a blank on the group that did this, but
it's all good.
But they're doing like you can do music or you can do visual arts. And you can do those wrapped in this NFT, this non-fungible token, and sell that to somebody, and then that's something that is very much unique. Yeah. And now you may be able to copy it and resell it or whatever. They may sell more copies of it, but you've got the original. Yeah, basically. It's kind of like holding the master reel for a movie or something like that.
Like the first 67 Corvette came out,
right? Like you've got
that card.
The one.
You can essentially tokenize it.
Yeah,
that's what you're doing.
And so you could trade that. Like you could exchange that for cash, but it's like an auction. It's not like a dollar value. It's whatever you can convince somebody to pay for.
Yeah.
So that's an interesting thing. You think that'll take off?
Absolutely.
Yeah, bro. I mean,
because I guess it already has.
Oh, for sure.
$200K.
Absolutely. It's going to go, and it's only going to grow.
And the thing is, the NBA is an international sport.
Yeah. True. Yeah.
So it might be somebody in.
So you got soccer coming, NBA coming, but then there's art. It's taking with seemingly physical asset and adding like tokenizing.
Right. Well, and you
put
can
it on the blockchain. Yeah.
If you want to, if you're willing to do this, you can apply this to a piece of art. So it is then not copyable. So that's one of the big things that they have in the art world is fakes. Yeah, and people like serious
art
experts
world, shoe world,
have bought into fake stuff, and then they're like, well, shit, I mean,
get this Fendi bag, dog, right?
right. Yeah. If you ever come,
a little too much.
If you come across somebody that's got that has bought some fake wine people are very like if you come across somebody and
fake
it's just whatever, like if you buy a $30 bottle of something, fake up a label and put an artificially aged cork and stick it in there, and then turn around and sell it to somebody
for $300.
High dollar, It's like, hold on, dog. Nah, bro, I just had this. Crown.
I ain't heard the fake wine game though. Like, that's new to me now. I was like,
that's bootlegging time. Right. Like, bust out a $20 crown bottle.
This is a big business. Like this stuff is not like people are doing this and making a killing on it because how do you know?
You don't know.
You don't know.
Like
unless you're a sommelier.
That's a whole other level, dog.
You're not a sommelier.
That's a lot of effort.
It's a lot of effort. But if you're talking, at $50 to $500, 10 times returns.
What's that? King? What's King? Edward? What's one? Henry. The drink. Yeah, bro. A shot costs you dollars, dog.
Yeah,
I'm about to go and invest in that
Hey,
bottle and
hey,
then
bro,
put some
go buy some
EJ
some
in
EJ
that
in that thing, dog. Sit up, put a little salt in there. Put a little salt.
They got gold flakes.
Straight
Is
steps
that one?
on
The gold
Facebook
flakes?
Marketplace. Half
Facebook-
off.
Facebook
Marketplace. Got this Remy bottle, baby.
Yeah.
So I don't know how you-
Wow, special.
I don't know how you put crypto in a bottle of wine, but
Yeah.
I mean, you could do it on the label, I guess.
You told us that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
You'd be
But,
like,
I mean,
this bottle of wine is worth
right.
$1 million.
Yeah.
Right.
And you can buy tokens.
You might
Yeah.
take
I got
the cruise-
100.
the cruise
Yeah,
to
I got
this
100
bottle of wine,
tokens.
1 Bitcoin for this bottle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. But speaking of taking off, another thing that I thought was pretty interesting. I think it's kind of a step out, but
Great segue.
yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
It's the first space hotel is supposed to open
Yeah.
in 2027,
Yeah.
Nice.
and so that
I'm trying to put my reservations now.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I'm trying to go.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
How
I
long
was
does it
totally
take you to
good.
get there, though?
15 minutes. What are you talking about?
Really?
Space ain't far.
No.
But, you know,
But where is it?
You're not
You-
going to
did you-
Saturn. Like,
Where we landing?
Where we landing? You're not
Sign
landing
up.
nowhere. You're just going outside the atmosphere and
Did
in the
you-
hotel to assist them.
So, did you sign
Yeah, I
up
mean,
for
it
Virgin?
looks like some
Well, the
some
Virgin-
science
Virgin,
fiction shit.
yeah, the Virgin Galactic.
What?
Not yet.
Like their first,
Oh, yeah.
Are you in a
like
space
25
suit?
racks. I
Yep.
think. Yeah.
Yep.
No,
25.
no,
No,
okay.
it's a regular hotel.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
the Virgin is a regular
It is
hotel.
right. It's
Everybody doesn't have a space. You got to
No, you're just gonna be
it looks
looking out the window
Yep.
like, holy shit, that's Earth.
right. It looks like a luxury hotel. So it's like mahogany wood and little plants and shit in the
So
corner.
we're talking about the rocket.
and then
taking
you,
off.
and then you look out the window and you're in space.
Yeah,
That's
space.
awesome.
That's what.
Yeah, it's pretty. I'm
That's awesome.
going. I'm going.
Yeah.
But what's the odds of you blowing up on the
It don't
takeoff?
matter.
Man, look
You take-
at this.
you take
What's
the
the
chance.
odds?
Taking the risk?
Look at every day you get on 635, you're risking. What you talking about? You got a higher risk right
Yeah,
there.
that more
Hold
risk.
on,
going
now.
up there.
Like, y'all blowing my mind right now. Space hotel just gonna fly around and be chilling?
Just hovering.
I can't leave the room? How big is
I
it?
hope
go down the
you
hall.
can leave the whole room, but I don't think we'll go outside.
It's
How
gonna be,
big
it's
is
gonna be
it?
like being on a cruise.
It's like on a cruise boat.
But don't go outside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't go to the
It's gonna
tennis
be
court.
like being on a cruise. Yeah.
But I mean, even
Look,
when you leave
look,
the atmosphere,
Don't,
like,
don't,
I
think,
know
don't think you could go outside and run a few laps.
Yeah, you're not gonna do that.
Yeah, but don't the astronauts, don't they float around the rocket ship?
That's because they going outside.
Oh, yeah.
though.
Yeah, outside.
But I'm saying even inside of the rocket ship,
Oh
they're
yeah,
floating
yeah,
around.
yeah. In the,
Well,
on the
no,
way.
not
So you gonna be
anymore.
floating around?
No, not anymore because I'm real big on watching. Like I'm weird, so I watch a lot of NASA YouTube videos. Like
Oh,
if you
yeah.
actually watch
You're in the
them,
right environment for that.
and if you watch their videos when they in outer space, bro, they in khaki shorts and
Right.
t-shirts. Like
Floating
there's
around
no,
chilling.
like the whole big. Yeah, they just floating
Yeah,
around, going to computer,
Oh, right.
and some
Yeah, just
socks
regular
and
clothes.
some khaki
So how do you
shorts.
control it? Do
polos.
you just like
You
is it like
literally-
swimming without water?
Yeah,
Like,
just,
you know what I'm saying? Just
Like,
cover it.
you got a YouTube and watch it.
Hey.
Like it's actually if you watch it,
What
it's
you wanna
actually
do
cool.
Man, I
Let's
can picture
go.
the 100,
Oh,
dog.
yeah.
Hey,
It says, hey,
You gotta
if you want to navigate space efficiently, you got to go to Ray Jim.
That's right.
Holla at him, he gonna teach you.
Navigate
How to-
technique.
he
I'ma teach you
I'm
how
gonna
to
teach
move
you
your
how
arms.
to move your
While
arms.
you go to space.
so you go right when you want to go
Right,
right.
you gotta go to the bathroom. It's gonna be hard to get there. You gotta know how to
You gotta know how to
get to
eat.
the bathroom.
We gotta get that cold work.
Get that quick take work right. Get that quick
Yeah.
fix right. You know?
Exactly. That's what you gotta do.
Look,
Space preparation, y'all.
Space
that's a
prep.
serious concern, man. Look,
Space
if you
prep.
on
I
the
love it.
Virgin Galactic, go into space.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
and you got to get up to go to the bathroom.
That's the issue.
You better not wait.
It's an
You better
issue,
not wait.
dog.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
you wait.
Don't
It's
you
gonna
sit
sit
next
next
to
to
me
me
and
in
wait.
your face.
They're gonna be
Your
hanging
eyes
out.
like, did you really just
Man, who's
That's a serious concern.
shit?
man, who shit is
Bro,
That's
like
hilarious,
bro?
dog. That's a concern, bro. Like seriously.
That's
Get the bag.
So they gotta have a space hotel training. They gotta have a training.
Oh,
So
definitely.
the hotel spins like it's a big ring. I mean, it seriously looks like
That's
some science
crazy.
fiction shit.
That's
Yeah.
awesome, though.
It's a big ring and spins, and so your room and like I'm sure they got a nice restaurant and bar will be on the outside of that ring, and just like that tilt-a-whirl thing you used to ride.
Yeah.
It holds you to the floor, so the
Mhm.
floor is on the outside of the ring, or the inside or the outside,
Mm-hmm.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Y'all know what
and
I'm
you,
saying.
Yeah. And so you walk on that.
The man.
Now, I think there'll be. So the physics of that should be interesting.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
there's some other
Motion sickness.
That'd be
Yeah. So there's
One.
motion sickness.
Yeah.
There's Coriolis force. So like think
Mm.
about if they really did have a tennis court or a jogging track
Yeah.
in this space hotel.
It's like a treadmill without any tools.
When you
Just run in place.
run in something that's spinning as fast as that'll be spinning, there's a difference between there's a difference in the way it feels to your feet and the way it feels to your head. So you're gonna have to rethink your whole mechanics.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But isn't the planet already going like 17,000 miles an hour or something per second?
Yeah, but it's huge.
Yeah.
So compared to the size of Earth, this little station would be
I
small.
get motion sickness.
Yeah.
Now, I'll be honest with you, the
That'll
problem
be more felt by far. Like,
right.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'd be feeling like
100%,
Oscar
yeah.
right now. I just
You would.
laying next to the toilet the whole time in the hotel.
Right.
Your $50,000.
Right. It's all true.
I couldn't even see outside.
I don't even know what happened on the fucking trip. Like,
When we going
I
back
couldn't even
home?
breathe.
Hey, 50,000, see some shit fly through the air. I'm ready to
I need a
go.
refund.
Oh, man, we're
Well, look,
going back home.
2027.
Yeah.
2020. It's 2021 now.
That's right around the corner.
2027
I'm up there.
is 6 years.
That's right around
Man,
the
they
corner.
can't even build a hotel on Earth in 6 years.
Man, bro.
Well, that's because Jeff Bezos and all them, they've been on this stuff for
Yeah.
decades now.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
it's always
Oh,
funny
yeah.
to me because
They also don't have property and licensing.
they don't do anything. Like, it's
They don't have
just
zoning
up there.
restrictions.
Yeah. I follow Jeff.
Per
and all this stuff a
Elon's
lot. Man, you know
guidance
how
on
many
Starlink.
times
Yeah.
Elon done been up and out and didn't nobody know. It's like he's just so rich to where it's like, damn it, NASA. Today
True.
at 1 o'clock, let's go take off and
I'ma
take it
yeah,
out.
yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
he literally
Yeah.
takes off, comes
But
back whenever
We're
he feels like.
gonna hit the upper
If you got-
third.
if you got-
bridge.
If you got a company that makes rockets and you got Elon money,
Crazy.
would you not?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Absolutely.
Rockets that
up
go
there
and
right
land.
now doing
Like-
a
Why would
podcast
you
about
not?
it.
Bro.
It's like, hold on.
How many
I
have
mean, look, Earth is
landed?
boring.
Look, if you're sitting
Let
in
me
a
go look
bar,
at space.
if you're sitting in a bar
Oh, man.
and you're like,
Oh, with a girl? Oh, hell
you're
yeah.
riding a rocket.
Yeah.
What you got going on tonight?
Like,
Yeah.
Back in the day.
You want to wake up? You want to wake up to the? You want to wake up to the horizon?
You want
On Earth?
You want to really see the horizon?
Oh,
You want to wake
you
up
been
to the?
impressed. Oh, you want a thrill? I got you. Yeah, you know the motorcycle come hop in this rocket.
Wayne
You know what I'm
said
saying?
you got a private jet. Look, I got a rocket.
I got a rocket.
Yeah.
15 minutes, we'll be out of there.
Out of there.
Easy.
15
Out of
minutes.
there.
Don't you take- Before it's
What time is
we'll
it?
get there quicker than it
You
take
get all
to
your
home.
Instagram pics and vids and shit.
Yeah.
Do your little moves.
Nah, but hey, give me phone, give me phone, give me phone,
Yeah,
give me phone.
I get your
Just go to the bathroom
Zip
first.
line.
Yeah, you know, go to the bathroom first now. We don't want no shit floating there.
Yeah, yeah, we be back. We be back. Hitting them Jetsons.
Bro,
You want me to
that's
join
awesome.
Jetson? He real. I saw it.
that's awesome.
Take move.
Yeah,
Take move.
yeah.
Man, I know y'all got to wrap this up, but I do
Yeah,
want to
that's
say
good.
something because
Yes, sir.
you're doing the tech
Yes, sir.
part. So I like to tell this story.
Mm.
Yeah.
So you know when we came out of COVID, right?
Yeah.
The first thing that the restaurants did was they introduced us to the QR code,
Yep.
right? Which has now become the new thing that everybody does.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can show y'all right now that me and my company created that shit 5 years ago.
Wow.
We actually have a whole video for it called Indine on. Y'all can look at anybody listening, look on YouTube right now. Go to YouTube and type in INN-DINE. Find Indine. It's an infomercial for Indine. And when you watch it, it's a little cartoon infomercial that I did for it. It's gonna show you exactly what
everybody's doing right
everybody's doing right now.
Yeah.
We created that thing way back in 5 years. It was 5 years ago. So
So
if you look at the
you
actual
get a patent
video,
on that thing, man.
you can't because of technology. So
Yeah,
if you
but
look at the
patent-
actual video, the video has the date of 2016 on it from when we first did it.
Mhm.
So when I first came out of COVID, it's a true story. When we first went to quarantine, first restaurant I was able to go to was right here, the Mexican restaurant. Talk to me. It's on right here,
Yeah.
Built Line. No, Built Line, right in front of Whole Foods. Gloria.
Oh, Gloria.
Gloria.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Gloria's one of the first ones in Dallas, right? So I go to Gloria's, sit down, first day out of COVID, you know, everything.
Yeah.
So the lady comes to the table and she's like, we don't have menus anymore. And I'm like, okay, cool. So what do we do? So she does this. She turns over this thing and says, we're using this thing called QR codes, a new technology.
Yeah.
And she said, when you scan your phone across it, it'll pop up.
Mm-hmm.
I did it right here in my whole seat. Literally, I'm not making it up. Just this, and the
Wow.
whole seat.
Hurt.
And then she was just like sitting there, she's like, so you okay? I'm like, no, I'm not okay at all. And then like I spazzed out on her and I had to apologize. I was like, I fucking created that thing 5 years ago. I literally spazzed out because we had it in 2 restaurants for testing. We had it in one restaurant in the airport, and we had another one in a restaurant called Zonga's down in off 820. Everybody that we talked to, as far as like companies, we talked to everybody we talked to, they was like, well, it won't work because everybody, like, nobody's gonna scan this. Like it's an app. Like why would anybody do that? Like it's an app. Yeah. So everybody, I mean, we went to the headquarters of Miko Cena, we went to the headquarters of freaking TGI Fridays. The headquarters of Chili's is right here.
No, you was like Randall Cunningham, dog. You was ahead of your time.
Man, completely. And everybody turned it down because they was like, you guys can't do it in the app. And we tried to explain to them, like, the app won't work the same way because it needs to be real-time information. Yeah. So everybody turned it down. Here come a pandemic, and the first thing everybody do is QR code. Yep. Do you know how pissed I still am to this day? Like, we tried to tell y'all
I get it.
Back then, like, no, this is what it and I'm gonna say it here on y'all show before we get off here. They still have not even touched the capabilities of what that thing can do.
I get it.
Like, and I'm not telling nobody what it can do. But when I go to restaurants, I be like, it can do some.
We need to talk. We need to talk.
I'm not telling y'all what else it can do, but
need to talk.
Y'all using this thing like it's a
offline though.
Man, we talking
off camera.
Yeah, they using the QR code. They using the QR code as if they was in NFL and they only got one play to run.
Bro, we need to talk.
It's so much more that we got. Like when we created it, man, that thing when we created it and when we was testing it in the actual restaurant, man, it still does light years compared to what they are actually using it for.
I look forward to seeing who we is because I got a similar story.
Yeah.
Oh man,
So we need to talk. We got to talk. Great.
We need to talk, man. Yeah, man. But hey, we good right now. What's up?
Oh,
is there anything else you wanted to hear?
That was worth it.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Guys, because it was tech time, so I figured I would throw a little tech in there.
Bro, we talking about
it's serious, man. It's serious. Yeah, we can come up with.
It's serious, man. Yeah, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the show today. We had a really good time. I had a good time. I don't want to speak for Jonas. I don't want to speak for Mark, but man, I had a damn good time. But I think
we all learned a little something today.
I learned how to get faster for damn sure.
I learned you can't shoot basketball.
Hey, if you know me, you already know that. I ain't never back away from that fact, bro.
It is what it is.
Hey, we had a celebrity tournament last year. Where was I? Producing behind the camera, like get it. You can't get in a t-shirt, dog.
That's right.
Ain't trying to fake nobody, bro. When anybody looking, I might take a shot.
Them first 2 racks, bro.
Yeah, bro. Man, we had a great time today. I appreciate you, Ray.
Oh man, for sure.
I great time, bro. Learning something. You made me faster. That might use that. But man, we'll see y'all next Wednesday, same time, noonish. Who knows exactly when? Man, we'll be here. You better be here. You might miss something great like today, man. Looking forward to it. We got Policy Bean coming in the house, man. We'll see y'all. Peace.
Cowboy Records.
Hey, Ross, sauce it up.
Whoa. I've been feeling the love, I've been feeling the vibe. I hope they can feel all the passion I put in it, and you see it in my eyes. Yeah, I'm coming up, you see the rise. So come out and play, I don't see the need to hide. I feel like I'm the last man standing. 4-5, sitting on my dresser like a bandit. Oh why you scared? There ain't no need to panic. I ain't on a wave that could sink the Titanic. Like why? Ain't no need to cut ties. This is not the best time. Aiming for the east or the west side. I rise when I feel a vibe from the nighttime. I slide when she send me pictures of those nice stars. It's a banger when I know that beat got a baseline. Line gets a blingin' when they see I'm too live. High on niggas, I stay on the jet. I got a jet, I stay on the quest. I don't wanna rest. That's how you end up like all of the rest. Whoa. I've been feeling the love, been feeling the vibe. I hope they can feel all the passion I put in it, and you see it in my eyes.
He actually got the patent on the technology. That's what I was saying. Is you have a patent on it? You know
they kept telling us we couldn't because it was
What y'all trying to patent?
you can't
Just
because
the
we're trying
you
to
can't patent
patent
QR.
Yeah, and they were
Not
saying we
QR,
can't
but
because
you
of the
can't
technology
You can
and
patent things within it, and
the
the functionality. Yeah.
the end part we wasn't able to what's the name. So we patent our logo, we patent Endine and all of that, but they wouldn't let us actual patent the idea because they're saying we can't patent what's the name ideas. So
You
if
can't
you
patent
see,
what?
you can't patent technology ideas.
Yeah.
This is 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, you can. You just have to have a
And when
better
they come
lawyer.
by and take your
Yeah,
money,
bro.
they'll
To
let
somebody
you
that actually
know
cares.
Know they talking about.
It's like,
Yeah.
damn.
That was a good
It's gonna
concept,
cost you.
and it's making restaurants,
It's
and it's
worth it.
much better. So picture
That's
this.
crazy, bro.
You as the
Yeah, I was
customer
just watching
come into the restaurant and get seated at a table. Without having to download an extra app, you use the QR code scanner on your phone
That
to
is
scan
exactly
a QR code
it.
on the
Yeah.
table.
I
And
like
it
no,
takes
this is
you
why I was
directly to
sick.
the
Like
restaurant's website
Yeah,
it's
bro.
literally, it's literally exactly what they do.
word,
It's
yeah.
literally
That's 5
and
years ago. That's
you see,
crazy,
that's 5
bro.
years ago that I did this. Like literally, it's
Yeah.
exactly now. The
Press
part
a
that
button
they
if you
haven't
need the
figured out how
server
to do
never
though
come
yet
back to your
What's
table.
that?
is this right
Press a
here.
button. So the
Which
software
is-
is less than 6% of the table
So,
sales. Affordable for any size restaurant.
What we mastered was the fact with the QR code, we keep track of everything. So
Right.
what we did
Right.
was you had a like a Samsung tablet, and the Samsung tablet will go right next to the micro screen.
Right.
So actually, when you was doing this, you wasn't just seeing the menu. You could see the menu, and then you could order right then. And then as soon as you press your order,
So it's
it
not
went
just-
right
yeah.
to it through the cloud to that
Exactly.
screen, and anybody walk by, they can punch it in. Now, the key to what we were doing for restaurants is we kept a track of everything that happened in your restaurant in the cloud system. So at the end of the month, when you got ready to do your inventory,
You know,
punch it in.
Yeah.
It's already there. You don't have to take no 3-4 hours. We've been doing this the entire month. And we was also letting them know that, okay, on your third week of the month, we would tell you what you've already sold a lot of.
Yep.
Because one of the things that restaurants lose money on is when they got to throw out bad
Storage.
food. So now it's like, hey, this month for the past 3 weeks, your chicken dishes have been down. So you might want to run a special on those to get rid of that so you don't have to lose it.
Yep.
Because according to what we have in our system, you purchased 20 boxes of chicken and you've only sold 1 box. You're going to lose money and throw it out. So that's why I'm like, the actual capability